And welcome back. Well, our next guest is changing the face of healthcare and disease. If you're overweight with diabetes, high blood pressure, or cholesterol, Solstice Health can help you reverse those conditions and achieve true wellness. Dr. Timothy Murray is the founder and CEO of Solstice, and Pam is one of his success stories who lost 90 pounds in 9 months. Welcome to the Morning Blend. It was great. We'll get to your story in just a second because we were talking about how 90 pounds ago you could not climb a mountain, and later you were able to climb a waterfall in a mountain in Costa Rica, and it's really changed your life. Let's talk about what this program is, because the baseline here is eliminating disease.
Yeah, we're really focused on that because I think a lot of the healthcare system is more treatment of disease instead of trying to reverse that. And so we found a program that works 100% of the time. That's the thing I can say as a physician. If you follow what we tell you to do strictly, it's going to work. It doesn't matter what disease process you have. But most importantly, when you look at hyperinsulinemia, which is a function of the American diet, it's a fat storage hormone. It increases cholesterol synthesis in arterial or smooth muscle, which makes your arteries smaller and your blood pressure go up. So when you reverse the hyperinsulinemia, which is changing the dietary aspects, you can reverse that disease almost 100% of the time. So it's been really phenomenal for us. And we've done, I think, 14,000 pounds over the last 4 years of weight loss.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
The key to this is the pancreas, right? That's where you're really affecting the body.
Absolutely, yeah. In the early 1900s, an average North American consumed about 5 pounds of sugar per year, and currently we're doing about 150 to 200. So, because when you think about the dietary aspects, the pasta, the fettuccine alfredo, the amount of bread that we have, it was harder to get those things back then, but you still have the same organ. We haven't evolved as a human with regard to your pancreatic function. So now you've got this pancreas that's hyperfunctioning as a result of all of that increased sugar intake, and so you end up having all of these issues fall out as a result. And it's become an issue now for the pediatric population as well, because they're living in obesity up into that age, so they're having these diseases at an earlier time frame as well. So.
And I feel like we've started the conversations about health foods and getting back to basics and being more organic or healthy and all those kinds of things, but there's so much more work to do. I've seen your graphs and your charts about how significantly numbers go down in terms of weight, cholesterol, all those problems that you were talking about. So how does it work? Is there a hormone? Is there a pill you take? How do you get people like Pam to lose 90 pounds?
I think that's part of what we're most passionate about is not, I don't think there's a need for that. I think that we can solve the problem with the problem, which is too much food. So we can eat and lose weight. We severely restrict carbs and fats. We give you some of our products through Ideal Protein, which then enhance your ability to lose weight more rapidly. And so we don't use any pills, any hormones, anything else like that, because there's so many other risk factors that go along with that. And I think we don't, at this point, know what those risk factors entail downstream.
Long term.
So we're just using food to treat the problem. Let's
talk about you, Pam. 90 pounds you lost in 9 months. You were working in a school as a principal. Now you're the superintendent. Talk a little bit about what maybe was that moment, because I feel like a lot of people have that snap where they're like, I can't live this way anymore.
Well, my moment was actually in that picture that you saw in the yellow t-shirt. I was on a trip with kids and I just couldn't do things with students, and I knew I wasn't being a good role model, and my health was just you know, my list of symptoms were about 20 long. And,
what were a couple of them?
I was approaching, I was in a pre-diabetic stage. My cholesterol was high, high blood pressure, I had acid reflux, I had chronic aches and pains, I wasn't sleeping well, I had allergies that have been resolved, lots and lots of things.
All of those things have gone down or away for you?
All gone.
All gone?
All gone.
And that picture then we saw on the waterfall, who's that?
That was me just last month.
Where were you?
I was in Costa Rica with my family and my 13-year-old granddaughter, and I had no intention of doing that.
Look at you!
And she said, Nana, I'll do it if you do it. And so we did it. It was crazy.
What did that mean to you, to be able to do something like this for yourself and with your family?
It was kind of funny because the guide that we were with said, I know that you can do this. I can look in your eyes and see that you can do it. And you know, when you have a grandchild standing right there saying, come on, Anna, we can do this. You know, it was great.
I love that. Was the program hard for you? And how do you compare it to other ways that you've tried to lose weight?
It was actually just the easiest thing that I've ever done. You know, once you understand the science behind it, which is what I love, and you know, all the research and the medical kinds of things, you know, it's really about just get rid of that sugar and get rid of the carbs. And no, we fell into it really naturally. You know, many people in my family have done it, my friends have done it. My husband lost 70 pounds. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Having that support system, I think, is so key too. You had all these kids around you as well in the school, really motivating you, cheering you on, your family members. Talk a little bit about why maybe other programs just don't stack up.
Most oftentimes, the other programs out there, they take a hypocaloric approach. So when you have a low calorie count, that may be good enough to help you lose some pounds initially, maybe even get to your goal. The problem is when you go back to a normal caloric intake, you're going to rebound. And you're not doing anything to affect change in pancreatic function. Because if you see on TV, they give you ice cream and pizza and molten chocolate lava cake. You cannot affect pancreatic change if you're doing that. And so that's why we severely restrict the carbs and fats, and we give you a normal protein content. And most other programs don't supplement the things that they're taking away as well. So we give some vitamins and supplements as well. We use an organic whole food supplement as well. And so when you're not changing pancreatic function, you're not going to change the overall health aspect at all. So.
I think it's important because oftentimes we want to make change, but we don't want to change.
Right.
So I think, you know, being open to that, knowing, hey, this works. Like you said, if you follow it, it's going to work for you. Here's how you can change your life by contacting Solstice Health. Right now, you've got a New Year's special. It's $100 off a startup fee until January 31st. Normally, it's $299. Right now, it's $199 until the end of the month. So you have to take action right now. There's a free seminar you have coming up on Thursday, the 26th. It's at 6:30 at your New Berlin clinic. That's where you'll discuss your medically supervised natural weight loss program, the other services that you have, but you do have to RSVP, and you have to do that by the 25th for the 26th free seminar. Here's how you contact Solstice Health. They're located right on Greenfield Avenue in New Berlin. The phone number for that appointment is 262-505-6260 or solsticewi.com for more. Congratulations to you, Pam.
Thank you.
It was awesome. Congrats. Good to see you guys.